Hey guys, Mr. Kreider here. We're going to continue the story of Jason and the Golden Fleece. So this is part two of part two. So day two, really, of part two. I like that you guys are asking questions. Keep asking questions. They don't have to be any type of specific question. They just have to relate to the story. What do you think might happen next? What things do you want to know about the characters in their past? Those types of questions. But make sure they're pertaining to the video that I posted on Monday, okay? That's important. All right, let's get back into this story. I'll just read back. Previously on Jason and the Golden Fleece. The king turned pale with fear at the sight of Jason, for an oracle had foretold that his kingdom would be taken from him by a youth wearing only one sandal, and one of Jason's feet, as you know, was bare. But the crafty king pretended to be very glad indeed to see his nephew. He bade him sit down and enjoy himself. Rest. He placed food and drink before him. While they were eating, the king told many stories of brave men who lived long ago. Ah, those were the days, he sighed. But such heroes do not live in our times. You are wrong, cried Jason. There are many heroes waiting for their chance to do great deeds. At this the king laughed out loud. You are a foolish lad, the king chided. But it is time that I find out who you are, and why you have come to this kingdom. I am Jason, the rightful king's son, Eason, he replied, and I have come to take back my father's kingdom. Then Peleus grew pale again. He was cunning, though. He leaped up, and he embraced the lad. Oh, made much of fighting him. Oh, after all these years. And he said it was good for the kingdom to have a new ruler, for he himself was old and was tired of responsibilities of being king. But then, he said, that can never be, the king lamented, pretending to be sorrowful at the thought. For there is a curse upon this kingdom, that it shall not be ruled by another until the Golden Fleece is brought here from the land at the end of the world. And then he told the story of Phrixus and Helle, the one you know, and of the Golden Fleece hanging in the woods, which several of you drew nice pictures of, guarded by the dragon who never sleeps. When he'd finished, Jason sprang to his feet and cried, I will prove to you, O king, that the race of heroes is not dead. I will bring you the Golden Fleece, or die in the attempt. This, of course, is exactly what the king wanted to hear, for he knew there was very little chance of Jason's ever returning from such a journey. But, of course, he did not show how pleased he was. Jason then proceeded to construct a good, strong ship, which he called the Argo, A-R-G-O, the Argo. And he sent out messengers all over Greece to his friends who had been schooled with him in the Centaur's cave. He warned them that there would be fighting, danger, and even a dragon to kill. But they all came, for they were eager to help Jason regain his kingdom. They gathered by the shore and helped in fitting out the Argo for the voyage, and they called themselves the Argonauts. Now, it happened that the great goddess Juno, Hera, had sent to Jason a gift to show that he had not forgotten her promise to help him. It was a wondrous piece of sacred oak, carved into a figurehead and fitted onto the prow of the Argo. And truly wondrous it was indeed, for the greatest wonder of it all was the fact that this piece of wood could actually speak. Many a time during the long voyage, when Jason was in great danger and did not know what to do, he consulted that figurehead, and he always received good advice. But that's getting ahead of the story. When the Argo was finished and all the provisions had been put aboard, the Argonauts waited for the tide and at last set sail. High atop the mountain, home, old Chiron saw the swift ship depart with his best and brightest boys on board, and he waved his mighty arms and prayed for their courage and wisdom would bring them home safely once again. A few words more. The word Argonaut means a sailor on the Argo, its last syllable coming from the Greek word nautilos, which meant sailor. Not only do the words astronaut, a star sailor, and cosmonaut, sailor of the cosmos, come from this Greek root, but so does the word nautical, which means having to do with the sea. The Greek word meaning ship, nous, provides the root for the word meaning nausea, which is rather like a seasickness or one experiences on a ship. The Roman word for ship was similar to that of the Greeks' navis, and from that we get such common words as navigate and navy. All right, see you guys later. Make sure you do the drawing, finish up the questions. Coronavirus delendus est!